lineup. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor for him will be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
Edwards drives in.
Yes, sir.
Slams it in.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Now, here's Thompson. From deep Washington. The rebound by Edwards. And Hall of Famer David Aldridge spoke with Chris Finch. David?
Undoubtedly, the defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Edwards. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Gets the 14.
Get you some, Ant-Man.
Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where
My
he was.
motherfucking game. Step aside, Luka.
He's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Good.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Conley scanning the floor. Randle from outside. Kept alive, Minnesota.
Get you some, Gobert. Eat him up.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Give me that.
How about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous.
How about it? There you go, bro. Let's go.
You have got to be
Taking my fucking Western Conference championship. Tell them what you want, Ant. Let's go.
Kid is called timeout.
Flipping that. Yeah, almost double tap triangle, bro. I forgot you gotta press X and circle to oop it to yourself now. Nice. The Ant-Man coming.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Irving kicks to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They get a hand on it. And here's the break. Out to Conley. The three.
Oh, baby.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Go ahead and take a three. Meant to go back up with it, but whatever.
Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Thompson from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
there's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Ajay Marshall comes in for Washington.
Wait.
Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Kyrie Irving. Timberwolves leading by 4. And it's Conley penetrating. And
good job, Conley. Luke ain't guarding that. Can't play like a deep.
Out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Left side, Edwards.
Cash.
Sinks the three-pointer.
He's
got 11.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Man.
And finished off by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Out to Conley from outside the arc. That shot missing. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job scoring in transition.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason.
All right, you got a big assignment here on Kyrie. Come on.
Exum is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Connects from three-point range.
Not a good way to start.
Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
What a shot by Edwards.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Irving. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Wants to get it to Reed, and does.
Good job, Nas. It's trying to get you back to 3, though, big dog. You got to stay back. It's all right. Way to be there.
Trail by 10. Irving surveying the floor. It's deflected.
Great fucking defense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. They recover it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half play. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Good to you, Coach.
That's his first foul. And Jason Kidd is called timeout.
Oh, that was Kidd.
He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Joe Ingles is checked in for McDaniel. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars.
Should have smacked it away, should have blocked it.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
And finished off.
What's up, dog?
Oh, look at the sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level, and I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it,
Dante DiVincenzo. Welcome to the Wolves. We're glad to have you.
For a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 25, P.J.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the
And a lot
second
of us could hit that. Guess he can't hit that.
Timberwolves leading by 11. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas.
Oh, my God. Take off, Ant-Man. Take off.
Would fit together.
Flight leads
Dallas
1 second
needed
ago.
Another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic
Use your length.
it all
There you go.
himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build
Show you how it's
around
done.
those two guys.
The layup off target.
Come on, Ant.
Boy,
Maybe I
this
should
guy
have
is a
pumped
good
fake.
finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now, here's Marshall, defended by DiVincenzo. 13 feet away. Ingles with the rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Exum kicks to Washington. Can they get it? Up and in. It's
Bullshit.
good. First basket of the game for him.
Good TO,
1 for
folks.
4
That's
shooting.
bullshit,
And
though.
they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Do what? You'll definitely beat me. But I really hope Quidditch is in it. That's what worries me, them making that Quidditch Champions game, is they didn't put Quidditch in the game. But
Daniels is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nikhil Alexander-Walker. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And Doncic is subbed
not
in for
Conley, baby.
Conley gets the bucket.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Pass to Washington. In the corner, Irving with it. Tried to come right
Got
back
lucky,
with the
Ant.
three
Don't
of
be
his own.
leaving
It's
Irving.
no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Edwards, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Doncic passes to Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. 24 seconds left here in the second. Doncic.
Anthony Edwards has shown he can defend with
Come
the
on,
best.
Ant. Get
Nice
boards.
contest there.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Edwards kicks to McDaniel. Just 3 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one.
Bad
And
shot.
so
It's on
it's
me. I
Minnesota
dribbled too much.
looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting out a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this.
Should have just took Kyrie's little ass to the hole and dunked on him.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's orange.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Looking at Dallas, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy.
Dallas will be
You're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Might get 'em.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randall, and it's Gobert in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot clock at 6. Irving passes to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 6.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
Oh, baby! How are you not showing a replay of that? Bruh, I'm gonna have to fucking turn the replays on occasional or something. Bro, how are you not showing a replay of that? Oh, fucking nasty. Gets by Kyrie. Gafford's there to help. I don't give a fuck. Oh, man. Posterized.
Inflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Speaking of, let me see. Oh. Action replays will only trigger for the biggest plays. Action replays will trigger for most exciting plays. We'll do occasionally, because that should be one. After basket camera cuts. Occasionally. That makes sense. That's why they didn't show the replay, bro. Because that's nasty. That would have been a replay.
An emphasis jam, a big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Timberwolves leading by 12. And the
Damn,
basket is good, and he's got a chance here.
now he's feeling himself on Gafford
Well,
too.
this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Yeah, we need to feel like real NBA basketball. If you dunk on somebody, we need to see a replay of that. Having those off, that wasn't. I kept it on default settings though, so I just need to change that.
Free throw good.
Make the free throws, man. That's the main thing. Could have 2 more points. You make the free throws.
Is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And with an update from the sideline.
Oh my God!
Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved
Bullshit.
defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka,
They just didn't need to have a dunk right there. That was an alley-oop.
You have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin,
Look at Rudy. Look at Rudy. Get you some, Rudy. Rudy Poo. Yes, sir. I love it. Fuck the Mavs. I mean, I'm cool with the Mavs, but fuck them for putting us out last year.
Doncic with it. Shoots over McDaniel. Dallas
Not today, Luka.
Pass to Edwards. The 3.
Oh, Kyrie, something in ya, bud.
Well, after netting one in the first half.
Deadly.
That's the
He's
second
deadly.
ball to go down for this guy.
Now I wonder if I do that with the replay on action replays on often, if that will show that. Because that's definitely what I'd like to see.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
I love it too, because with the auto subs and stuff, they do not take in out. Just like real life, they rotate around.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That one good for 2. Thompson's got 5 now.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Irving for 3. And rebounded by McDaniel.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. The Timberwolves
felt good.
Hit. Mavericks trail by 20. Thompson with it. Now defended by Gobert. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
Well, he does a lot of his work on the interior, more than people realize. Klay Thompson gets those calls because of his willingness to put himself in tough spots.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for McDaniel. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And it's Exum in for Kyrie Irving.
How did he not block that?
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Alexander Walker passes to Randall.
Oh, Julius Randle. Now we got Nas Reed and Randall to pick and pop.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Pass to Exum. Back to Doncic.
Oh, no.
Dallas again missing.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Three-pointer, Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Exum. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. Gets it to go from
No, it's Reed. Do I still got this on push? Yeah. Because I felt like I released it really late and it was excellent. So
5 points in the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
oh yeah, okay, bro.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
What do you mean? Walked away. Oh. Okay, sorry. I know that's bad for the viewer to pause your gameplay, but hopefully you guys can just press the fast forward button if you do watch this game. I do have to check one more thing. Okay, so I got the full game for the Raptors. T-Mac take flight. Interception return. Knicks and Celtics. Everything's uploaded. Yeah.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a
Okay, I'm
comeback
sorry,
in the
what?
works, or
He's
if it's
making
more
a
of the
meal and
same
it looks
from the
bomb.
first 3 quarters. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the small forward.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Get it, baby. Get that
Every
dunk.
aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Sorry. You guys can
Here's Grimes.
fast forward it. I had to flip some videos and
Every year, Doris, the
message my brother.
NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance
off
to
over top.
succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the game.
He's a demon.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
I got one more. I got to. Okay. The big break. I went ahead and uploaded these videos. So I apologize to the viewers who watch this whole game. Just fast forward. Luckily, we've got a fast forward button on YouTube. Come on, get that chase down.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Timberwolves leading by 20. Outside Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards with the stop.
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Reed with the rebound.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Here's Irving. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Don't worry about it,
Irving's got
coach.
8
You know,
points
call
here in this
timeout.
quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Najee Marshall. Thompson finds Doncic. And here's Irving. There's the three. It's good from long range.
Well, they're not
Kyrie got it
behind
going
because
in
of this
fourth,
guy. He is
didn't he?
putting on a tremendous run.
Minnesota leading by 19 points. And here's Conley outside.
Don't give Conley that space. Conley will knock it down.
To make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. Thompson for three. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Damn, they just got it going all of a sudden.
Doncic has got
40 points usually my goal defensively.
9, 4, and 9. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Look, you got to release it early when you take a step back.
Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Stamina.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Over in the corner, Doncic. Buries it from three-point range.
Lazio. I know it's
Irving can
16,
make
but
a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
it's all
And the
right.
Timberwolves call time.
We fucking got our win, by God. A good
And now
win
let's take a look
in
at the new
Minnesota.
balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled
Sorry,
every
like-
aspect of this game. It's just so fun to see a player
how many I've
perform
got, thank
at
you.
a level that's just higher
37,
than anyone
yeah, I
else
need a three.
out on the floor.
What a connection
I'll get my
he has
three.
to
I'm
these
getting my
fans.
40.
They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Doncic with the bucket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Oh, it
And
works.
these are the types of games where one team clearly has
Get it this
the edge.
way.
Tonight, it would be a win
It's the first game I ain't had 50 points, but I wasn't really forcing it
This
too
was a
much
very
with
efficient
Ant-Man.
offense
Like,
tonight.
And
it was
they
really
found
about,
a way
you know,
to get
moving
their
the ball
shots
around and getting
to go
smokes
down.
involved.
Little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes
Good
official,
rebound,
this win gives them
Conley.
a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all
And
the
one,
contributions
and
tonight,
one,
there's
baby.
a
Get you some. Get up in Kyrie's face. You too little, son.
No
You too
doubt
little.
he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and
MVP.
effective.
MVP.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
I actually like Joe Ingles
We've got
too. His
28
defense
seconds left in the
impresses me.
fourth
He's
quarter.
moving faster than I expect.
And finished off by
Like,
Lively.
Joe Ingles has really stepped up. This is on pro also. I'd say it'll change,
And
though.
so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Let's try, though. Let's pick and pop
22
Ingles.
is their biggest lead. Ingles with the screen for Edwards. For the three. And Joe Ingles hits from deep.
Making every effort to put this
Okay.
game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's the
Love
Timberwolves
it.
taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. You know, sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you think? honestly wasn't good on the threes, but he missed some twos also. 18 for 31. That wasn't good. The Ant-Man cometh. Second half, we only outscored them by 7. Our offense kind of fell off a little. Don't turn the ball over in this game either. That's what I really love. Like, you can take care of the ball a lot better. They were 7 for 20 from 3. We're 9 for 21.